And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. Cian!
Jewel, just Jewel, bringing out those new blades from brands like
Cold Steel,
Bestech,
Condor,
SRM,
Begg,
Viper,
Vosteed.
and Vosteed. Yeah.
So we're getting down. First, the Bestech Spear Phisher.
That's PH. Strike that pose.
4 options right now. We've got the blue-black version.
The best version.
That's what she says.
It is.
So this folder is 7.89 inch when fully opened and has a 3.48 inch M390 steel blade. Hand rubbed. Love them hand rubbed.
That's great.
2-stone satin finish. Jimping. Single plane edge. Blade is deployed with a jimped back flipper. Joe loves that.
Yep.
Operating on ball bearings and disengaged with the infamous frame lock.
Yep. The handle is black titanium with blue carbon fiber inlays on both sides of the knife. Has a tip-up right carry pocket clip, also titanium, for on-the-go carry, and was designed by Todd Knife Tool. Big surprise.
Comes with pouch,
Wow.
cleaning cloth, sticker, and box.
Yep, the other versions feature different color titanium or different color carbon fiber inlays.
And you can nab a Spear Phisher starting at just $280 from MidlandKnife.com.
Fillet of fish.
All right.
Oh, do you want to go first? Or should I just start talking?
It was a long, dramatic pause. I thought I wasn't paying attention, so I thought, oh, it's me.
Except blue.
I get it. I get
Yellow.
it. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I like the knife. It's a nice design. I don't think I've actually seen one quite like this. Has a nice little belly here. Wendy doesn't like it.
Oh,
but,
well.
you know.
Wendy has a cold root.
She likes, yeah. Wendy's got a real winner coming up. You know, nice blade. Pretty simple design.
He meant gorgeous blade. That's what he meant.
I like it.
Look at it though. Look at that finish.
It's a nice finish.
There's different, like, grinding.
Wow,
and...
you keep that for the rest of them and we're all set.
Okay, well, if you've seen previous videos when we feature a Todd knife, I always like it. Mr. Begg's got a certain style that appeals to my knife liking, okay? Just look at it. Little holes there is like a signature, and that's just, I just like the little details. Granted, this folder is a little slimmer than my usual carries, but it's still almost like 8 inches when you open it, okay? And it's got the gorgeously ground blade. It's almost 3.5. Open with back flipper. I gotta have a back flipper.
That's right.
Not to mention it has titanium M390 and this amazing carbon fiber. So I'm probably a slim fan now.
All right,
Nice.
on to the SRM 168L. 2 versions.
Yep.
Black and dark earth.
So we have the dark earth one. And this folder is fully opened. It's 7.8 inches with a 3.39 inch D2 steel blade with jimping, 0.12 inch thickness, plain single edge, and a 2-tone finish.
Blade is deployed with either the dual-sided thumb studs or the ambi-lock. Flip it. Flip it like you mean it.
Think it needs a little
should be on a-
loosening there.
The handle scales are either G10,
Yep.
dark earth, or black. Features a tip-up reversible pocket clip as well as a lanyard hole. Blade is in disengage with ambi-lock.
Yep.
This carry with drawstring pouch
Does have that.
and box is only $42.95, and the other one's only $39.95 from
AtlantaKnife.com.
there it is.
So good budget carry. SRM does budget blades really well while still giving you G10 and sharp steel. Ambi-lock is kind of their thing. Seems a little behind the curve now. Everyone's doing like the button locks and everything, but it still works well, and you can open or close it with either hand.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, you don't need a fancy lock for an everyday use knife. You really don't. I do think you just need a little bit of oil, and I bet it'll just close.
I think it's a good starter knife. I wouldn't mind having one. I mean, you get
just try to
ambi-lock.
flip it.
It's not flipping for me either. That's not fair. Oh, it's tight. I need to loosen that pivot up a little bit.
Little oil, little loosen, glide.
I don't like two-tone, but this one's okay. It's not that much two-tone, and I can read the SRM, so that's pretty nice. Good design. Nice little carry.
Yep. All right, so we're looking at the Begg Micro Burst.
Another nice little carry.
3 versions. It has a, 2.25 inch VG-10 Wharncliffe blade with hollow grind, satin finish, no jimping, and a single plain edge. opened, it's 5.75 inches with a deep carry tip-up right pocket clip. Each version has an aluminum handle, though this particular option has black G10 inlays with satin flats. The blade is opened with either the, I want to say, gym top, kind of what it is, a little back, just gonna call it a top flipper, or with the button lock. And it's closed the same way. With
Nice ting there.
Yep.
Satin flats, huh? Better than glass slippers, I guess. Get you a Micro Burst, beginning for only $119.20 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Yep. All right, go ahead.
I am a Micro Burst fan.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
I think it's a wonderful design. I love the pivot, not this little pivot, but this big pivot
Spiral
area.
pivot.
Yeah, it's very nice. Gives something, a different look to a
Pinwheel
knife
type
that
of look.
pinwheel, kind of like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like fan blade from the front of it, behind the
Card.
radiator, but hey,
Card,
you know,
yeah.
same thing. Oh, that's a nice clip too.
I
Look
know.
at that design in there.
I love the ball bearing. It makes it easier to slide onto your pocket.
Wow,
I know.
that's nice.
Yep. So I like the design a lot too. Little small for me.
That's all right. He can enlarge it, have the XL. He can have it in different
That's
colors.
true. I would probably get the larger one.
Change the steel up.
And a little expensive too.
Before you know it, he's QSP.
Oh, I think he's around QSP. But I mean, VG-10 is still kind of around $100. But I don't know. At this price, some people might be considering a Spyderco Endura 4 or a Delica 4, because that steel is VG-10 and it's like $120, $130. Less if you go with FRN. And granted, those aren't button locks. But they are bigger. I don't know. I think it just really comes down to taste and what you think's worth it. I like it. It's kind of like a pretty art here. I don't
Reminder for those of you out there, if you have a parade, don't invite Joel to it. All right.
Wow. I don't know. You know what? I don't mind the jimping on this because it's kind of a back flipper and it works. I don't have to hurt my finger and it works every time. So I might have to...
You can even get your nail in there if you had one. And
I like it like that.
okay.
I think I'm all right.
Can't beat that. All right, I guess we're moving on to the next knife.
Yep.
Cold Steel Spectre, or is it Spectre?
Well, I have seen this both, even on Cold Steel's own website. So we're going to go with the
Spectre.
TRE version.
We're going to say it redneck style.
Because that is what's
Spectre.
written on the knife and on the box.
More sp, less more
You know what?
less sp.
You know what? With your 2C, you can do this one.
Oh, I can do this one?
Yep, go ahead.
Thank you.
Take on your Spectre.
2 versions right now. No, we're expecting more.
Yeah.
1 drop point option and 1 hawk bill or talon point blade.
Yeah.
Supposed to be 1 of 3 folding style dies, making up Cold Steel's all new 60 series. We have the latest one to show you. So in fully open, this folder is 8.75 inch with a 3.75 inch black matte PVD finished CPM 20 CV steel blade with jimping single plane edge hollow grind and 0.14 thickness. Thin in profile, this lean, lightweight blade delivers lasting edge retention along with being a discreet but practical carry.
Yep, so the blade's open with the single-sided thumb stud and is disengaged with the liner lock. Yep. It also features a solid titanium bolster on both sides, carbon fiber handle, and tip-up pocket clip. Right there. Weighing only 3.1 ounces, this latest rugged blade comes with a special box and tons of enjoyment.
Tons of enjoyment.
Tons of enjoyment.
Find the Cold Steel Spectre for only $299.99 from
AtlanticKnife.com.
There it is.
Okay, so I do like the design. It's another slim one. And I don't dislike the thumb stud. I feel like you could switch it if you wanted to. There's a, yeah, little torque screw there, so you could flip it if you wanted to. I like the carbon fiber. I like titanium. I don't think I've ever seen this on a Cold Steel before, so that's something new. And I really like the box, too. I'm not crazy about the price, but
I can see that.
'tis what it is. What do you think?
You know how the price is. The price is what the price is. Here's what will happen to the price. It will come down. It always does over time. And it will be a little less next year and a little less the year after. So if you can wait, great. If you can't, here she is, waiting for you.
And you might not have more for a while, too. I want to show them the box.
It is a fancy dancy box.
Ready? And you open it, and then BAM!
Does that say Cold Steel Classic
Yes.
Huh, interesting.
You could signal with this. Okay.
If you lose your wallet.
I'm just going to move on now.
Flag
I'm
down
the only
an
one interested
ATM
in
machine.
the box. It's fine.
All right, several more knives headed your way, like from Vosteed, from Viper, even Condor.
Yep, but first, make sure to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring. Do you hear that? Ring that bell. That way you're in the know and notified whenever new AK content drops.
As well as automatically being entered into giveaways. You can also double your chances by becoming an official AK member via the link down below. You can also answer the AK trivia question. I promise. Jill says it won't hurt your chances. Link to that is also below.
Yep, so this month you'll be entering to win the July is for Jokers giveaway. Get it now and you'll be entered to win this Joker Eriso with 2 black sheaths. Both with attachments, one with the ferro rod, and there's a striker, and then there's spare paracord, okay? Come on.
Can't beat that.
I know. Can't.
We'd also like to mention that Atlantic Knife always has great deals going on. Whether that be the daily deal, which we host daily,
Yeah.
or great prices on your favorite knives like Kershaw Kaiser, CRKT, Cold Steel,
Bestech,
tons of them.
going on.
In addition to the free shipping we offer, we have other deals.
Yep.
Right now we're doing a Tops Frog Market XL, only $119. What else do we have this week, Jewel?
That's a good question. And
We did a Kaiser.
Yes,
Remember
the
what
Clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant, yeah, it's only $129. And then another Kaiser. It was in Rich Light.
Yes, the Aggressor with
The
3V
Aggressor.
steel.
3V.
Yep,
I think it's $50. Can't remember.
59.
Whatever it was.
I think.
It is.
Is.
And there's tons of them. I mean, there's tons from Gerber, Buck.
He organizes the deals, so that's
all I
why he
do.
knows.
There's nothing else here. So, all right. We're also going to mention that the new Finch pipeline will be dropping on July 19th. Won't have many. It was announced
For
this year?
It was
for
announced
this year at Blade Show last year.
Yeah.
So it's finally here.
Yep, we'll be featuring them in next week's video, day before they drop.
Aha.
Yeah.
Yep. Something to look forward to.
Yep.
Along with the new Wheeze and Savivis that are coming out.
Coming.
With that, we've got the spotlight on Wendy's knife.
Wendy's
The
knife.
Condor Megalodon.
Yeah, that's quite a... Wow, we need to clean this knife.
There's a knife for everyone. Only one version.
Hold on. Okay. Okay.
This
go ahead.
fixed blade is 9.01. Not sure why we needed the extra 0.01. Overall, the 4.63 inch
Just so no one gets
14C
confused that it's
28
not 9
inch
inches. It's just over 9
stainless blade with blasted satin finish, Scandi grind, 0.12 thickness, and single plane edge. Handle scales are bluefin micarta.
Yep.
This carry also comes with a black kayak sheath
There it is.
and has a leather belt loop on it.
Yep. A little lip to help you to get out, you know. The knife was named after the Megalodon shark believed to have roamed the depths 3 million years ago. So the dimensional designs of this knife mirror the exact size, supposedly, that's what they told me, of fossilized Megalodon teeth discovered in Europe and Asia. Yeah. Further encapsulating the legacy of this extinct giant.
Climate change.
That's what did it in.
Every time. And cavemen. Starting fires. I mean, had to keep warm. Man. Alright, so nab one for only $106.24 from
We don't have
AtlanticKnife.com.
a little hook. He's floating around. Okay. So I think the design is very interesting, and I like that the knife is usable to some extent. I don't know. It feels a little gimmicky, like the Spyderco Pucci. I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know.
See that parade comment.
Don't
from
ask
earlier.
me. I just think it's a little high for what it is in terms of price. I mean, it is made in Spain, and it is a fixed blade, so you know you're getting quality there, but I don't know. I feel like the price should be 80, 90.
Made in Spain.
Because
There it is.
Joker's at 80.
Yeah.
And they have the same steel. And QSP Canary, 55.
Alright.
I don't know. I think it's just an acquired taste.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of this?
I think Wendy loves that thing. It's the greatest knife I've ever seen. And this right here reminds me of some type of strap you would find when you were out diving. I mean, it's just... It's
But what do
one
you think
hole.
of the
It's
knife
awesome.
was the
All
question.
right, so next up,
Okay.
Vosteed Mini PsyOp. 4 versions.
Keep stealing my lines.
I'd do on that one.
You didn't have to.
Comes in blue, green, and 2 carbon fiber.
Yep.
6.49 inch when fully opened, and shows off a 2.69 inch Elmax drop point blade. 0.1 thickness, single plane edge, flat grind, satin finish. The handle comes in. I appreciate this.
Yep.
Blue Norplex Ultrex micarta, olive green Norplex Ultrex micarta, and carbon fiber.
Yep.
Finishes also vary from black coated stonewash to satin to bead blasted stonewash.
Alright, so the aluminum dual-sided thumb studs also vary in color depending on the version. So this one's got like the silver, this one's got like the rose gold, this one's got the blue. The blade, which operates on cage ceramic ball bearings, can be deployed with either the dual-sided thumb studs, or you can crossbar lock it, which, hold on, I'm trying to do it sideways. There we go. Okay. Then, of course, the blade's then disengaged with the crossbar lock.
Finally, each carry has a tip-up reversible stainless steel pocket clip, lanyard hole, 10 pouch patch, cleaning cloth sticker, and was designed by Jeff Blave of Tough Knives.
Yep, so you can get the 6.49-inch Vosteed PsyOp beginning at only $129 from alandknife.com. Alright, so I know you're going to say it, so I'll just say it for you. Wish they hadn't called it a mini. I mean, it is smaller than the original PsyOp, which was like 8.02. I feel like they could have just went with the 6.5 PsyOp or the Psy Pygmy or the Psy Bijou. I feel like that's better than the mini PsyOp.
Just the op.
No offense. Yeah, or just the op. The Vosteed op. Other than that, though, I think it's a very nice Elmax blade. I like the aluminum accents, especially the one on the green one with the rose gold. I think that looks really good. And then the dark blue one, which is different from light blue. They usually slap on light blue on there. I like the dark blue. Small, but you know, it's the mini, so.
It's not really
reversible
that mini
clip, lanyard hole, it's got everything.
They need to learn mini. I know what mini is. You ever seen one of those little Rough Rider minis? They're like earring knives.
Yeah, those are mini.
So, these things are going to sell like you wouldn't believe. So, I mean, half the price of a PsyOp. You got Elmax. Yeah.
Carbon fiber.
Crossbar lock, micarta, nice design.
Reversible clip.
Cute little
aluminum thumb studs.
Yeah.
You just use cute.
I did for you. Alright.
And on to the final knife on the table. I know. Steel yourselves. Be strong. It will be alright. So, the Viper Larius, now available in 8 versions. Wow, that was
Major
a fail.
fail.
I'm sorry. Several of which are new. So now there's orange, purple, and green G10, in addition to a new titanium and carbon fiber versions. So we have one of the new carbon fiber ones. See, go ahead.
So each of these, made in Italy, liner lock, sports a 3.375-inch Boulder M390 harpoon-styled blade.
Yep.
Plain edge, stonewash or satin finish. 0.16 thickness, jimping, and comes to about 60 to 61 on the HRC scale.
Yep, the blade is deployed with the jimped back flipper tab, operating on thrust bearing pivot system, and disengaged with the stainless liners. Handle on this version is carbon fiber with those titanium accents, you know, the back spacer, the tip-up pocket clip, milled tip-up titanium pocket clip, actually. And though, as we mentioned, the handle scale options do come in G10 and titanium as well. So this Fabricio Silva Australia design is available starting at only $129.95 from AtlanticKnife.com. Alright.
I'm becoming a big fan of Viper and Lion Steel.
Alright.
They are really starting to make some nice knives
Like
with
the rounded spine.
magna cut and steels that people are interested in nowadays, and they're not an arm and a leg. This is a good design. It's a good size. I like the topography of the scale on both sides, I might add.
Nice.
And this little unique pocket clip, which I'm normally not a fan of, the little narrow straight pocket clip, but in this case,
it matches the back
it goes well.
It does.
Look at that.
I like this knife a great deal. Quality steel on all the versions. Excellent deployment, lockup, well thought out design, and perfect execution. Almost the Viper Veil, my eyes. Almost. I still like the Veil better, but only by like a smidgen.
Never misses a parade.
Okay.
That's the end, guys. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell. That way you're joined with AK, notified when new video and announcements drop, and are automatically entered into giveaways.
Like our July is for Jokers giveaway, you can enter here on YouTube or any of the past 2 or 3 videos. You can increase your chances by becoming an official AK member and or answering the AK trivia question. Links for both of those are in the description. Very bottom. You just click, scroll, there it is.
All right.
Go ahead.
My favorite knife this week was... I'm going to go with the...
It was the Megalodon. Everyone knows it.
That's my second favorite.
Ah.
Just trying to debate right now. I'll go with the PsyOp.
You're going to go with the Mini PsyOp?
Yes, I am.
Really? That's surprising.
I like this one too.
I didn't think I was going to like this one as much as I did, but now that I know how easy it was to open, I kind of like it, even though it's smaller. I don't know. It's a tie. I like the Bestech, but they're both big, so I feel like he rigged it. Okay, I'm going to go with this one.
All right, great. I've been carrying
Spear
the
Phisher.
old Ontario Rat today.
Ye old Ontario Rat.
Yep.
I think he needs a bit of a sharpening, don't you think?
Probably.
Yep.
Cut some cable the other day. That was wire, so he didn't like that. But he still looks okay, and he made it through 2 apples 3 days in a row. You can't beat that.
It's great. I got the wee Sakashi with the carbon
Sakashi!
fiber and the blue liners. I just really
That
like
looks so familiar.
Does it?
Almost looks like my Sakashi.
Well, I think we bought the same one.
Did we?
I think we did.
That's funny.
I know. Great minds think alike, I guess.
Remember that happening.
All right.
All right. Well, that's it. I'm C, and this was
Jewel, just Jewel.
Rains on your parade and takes your knife. Signing off. Over there. Cat over there.
Now, did you want to clear off the table and then do the intro? Are you kidding me right now? What am I supposed to just
Is that your Sakashi?
Yeah, it could. It might as well be.
Did it come out of my cabinet?
I don't think it matters where it came from. Look, I can't. You're not supposed to like everything. You can't like everything because that you're just fake. You can't just. I'm not in love with this. I wouldn't carry this.
There's a parade going on somewhere.
It's raining blood.